You spend $50,000 on a pristine, cinematic brand video. The lighting is perfect, the music swells, and you post it everywhere. 3 months later, your sales pipeline is completely flat. The problem lies in how your future clients actually look for answers. When a buyer is ready to hire a commercial real estate firm or a specialized legal team, they search for specific solutions to immediate problems. If your video doesn't answer those exact questions, it remains invisible. For years, marketing teams measured success by raw view counts. They chased broad attention, jumping on algorithmic trends and prioritizing mass appeal over targeted relevance. But if you run a trust-based business, 1 million views from random teenagers means nothing. Your buyers demand rigorous, informed insights. They want to see how you think through a complex logistical supply chain or a messy tax liability. A polished video that active buyers cannot find serves as little more than an expensive digital decoration. Discovery no longer happens in a single, predictable search bar. The path from a prospect's initial question to a signed contract is highly fragmented. This diagram maps out the modern buyer journey. A prospect starts by asking an AI tool for firm recommendations. Then they skim a short-form clip on LinkedIn. Finally, they watch a long-form interview before ever deciding to load your website. In this fragmented landscape, video serves as the primary engine for discovery, connecting the dots between a buyer's first question and their final decision. To survive this shift, businesses have to rethink their production schedules. You have to stop producing isolated one-off campaigns and start building a structured, searchable media library. Failing to adapt to this layered reality means forfeiting high-value prospects to competitors who treat their expertise as a structured digital asset. The most efficient mechanism to build this library is the video podcast. It provides a repeatable format to capture your team's internal knowledge. A single 50-minute recording session allows you to unpack a highly specific industry question. This becomes your foundational, long-form asset, proving to your audience that you understand the nuances of their daily operations. But the real leverage happens after recording stops. The long-form conversation is fractured down into short-form clips to drive awareness. Furthermore, high-quality transcripts provide the raw text that search engines need to categorize your expertise. One afternoon in the studio generates an entire quarter's worth of compounding visibility. You translate your immediate time investment into a permanent working asset. Search systems and AI discovery tools are highly sophisticated. They ignore clever editing tricks and instead reward content that delivers clear structure and specific intent. These algorithms evaluate your content by analyzing an integrated web of data points called multimedia signals. They look at everything surrounding the video, not just the pixels on the screen. This radar chart maps the specific metrics that matter: semantic depth, speaker credibility, and visual packaging. Conversely, uploading rambling conversations on cheap webcams creates digital noise. The algorithm gets confused and actively penalizes the content. Premium studio production aligns your expertise with the technical standards search engines use to determine which content is authoritative enough to show to users. When you commit to this process, your operational reality shifts. You stop measuring marketing return by fleeting, temporary impressions and start relying on a durable, 24/7 search presence. Because prospects are watching your team dissect complex problems before they ever make contact, they arrive at the initial consultation already convinced. You see a higher volume of pre-qualified conversations and much shorter trust-building cycles. This visible authority solidifies your reputation within local markets, like the South Bay, while simultaneously extending your reach across global B2B sectors. But execution requires discipline. If you attempt to build this media library in-house, balancing it against your actual client work, you will inevitably become inconsistent. That inconsistency destroys your algorithmic momentum. Attempting to run a complex media strategy without a dedicated operational system quickly turns a massive competitive advantage back into a costly, distracting liability. That is why Voxel Micro Video Labs exists. We are the strategic production partner designed specifically to provide the turnkey infrastructure that serious professionals need. Located in San Pedro, our physical studio provides 4K multi-camera recording, broadcast-grade lighting setups, and a distraction-free executive environment. We handle the entire technical and packaging burden. Your founders and partners simply walk in, sit down, and speak about what they know best. Stop wasting resources on random videos that nobody watches. Click the link to book a session and start building your video podcast today. Your expertise is already a highly valuable asset. Partnering with a dedicated studio simply translates that knowledge into a digital format the modern market can finally discover, trust, and buy.